What is up guys, Greedy Knight here with a guide on the Insect Glaive. I'll be going over the Kinsects, moveset, and preferred gear so you can play this weapon after the video is done. Let's get into it. Each Kinsect affects how you use your glaive. The first thing you should do is buy all of them. There are 20 in total. Severing and blunt apply respective damage. Both Kinsect types are unable to apply a glaive status, and blunt is unable to apply element damage. Values vary between each Kinsect type and their subtypes. Power refers to its damage, speed refers to its movement speed, and heal refers to its stamina charge rate. There is no upgrading needed since Rise simplified the Kinsect. Stats are based on the Kinsect's type, their subtype, and your glaive's level. The Kinsect only inherits level and element. Assist encourages balanced ground and aerial gameplay. You have the option to use both as you like. You get 2 extracts when you send out your Kinsect, and the bug combos with you on your finishers. Each bug will always collect one type of extract regardless of hit zone. Since it's the slowest bug, it is best to send it out while you are close to the monster. Speed encourages more aerial gameplay since you get aerial related buffs. Your Kinsect charges up while on your arm and unleashes a strong attack when sent out. Charged chain attack causes your Kinsect to do a triple hit combo when sent out. Fast charge speeds up the charge rate of your Kinsect. Triple up acts like a secondary power prolonger, extending your extract buff duration. You can get extracts faster than assist if you are good at aiming. Powder encourages grounded gameplay to abuse the marking combos. When you mark the monster, the Kinsect will attack on its own and release powders based on its subtype. Auto attack frequency up increases the rate at which your Kinsect attacks while sent out. Idle stamina recovery up recharges your Kinsect's stamina faster while it's on your arm. Stamina use slowed decreases the stamina used, thus extending the duration your Kinsect stays out. Normal is the default Kinsect. It gives you small potions worth of healing when you collect extracts. Outside of immortal builds, there is no incentive to run this over the other types. You have a 3 input X combo and a 2 input A combo by default. Forward and X will perform a thrust, forward and A or your draw attack will perform leaping slash or advancing slash. During a combo, you can hit back and A to do a backflip, which is useful for repositioning. When you get the triple buff, your input remains the same, but you gain more hits for your X and A combos. ZR swipes the monster with the butt of your glaive, marking the hit zone. It will glow based on what extract you can collect from said hit zone. You will need to use this for powder Kinsects during combos. ZR plus X sends your Kinsect out in a straight line, aimed via your reticle. ZR plus A recalls the Kinsect. Outside of recalling your Kinsect, you can use this input to cancel the end lag of moves and speed up your combos. ZR plus B is the vault, which sends you up into the air. It counts as an evade, so it doesn't let you maintain max might. Depending on the attack, you can use this to leap over said attack and avoid damage that way. When you send your Kinsect out, it will collect a colored extract if it hits a monster's body part. Usually the head gives red, body gives orange, and feet/wings give white extracts. Slot 1 stores red extract for an attack boost with upgraded combos, Slot 2 stores white extract for a mobility boost, and Slot 3 stores orange for a defense boost. If you get all 3, you have 90 seconds of high grade earplugs, flinch free, and the aforementioned buffs stacked together. Like with all meter or file based weapons, your triple buff is your upkeep for glaive gameplay. Your aerial inputs are relatively simple. While in the air, A is an aerial dash followed by an attack. If it lands, you get an additional A input and it resets your aerial evade, up to 3 times in total. You cannot do any more A inputs after the 3rd attack, forcing you to attack, evade, or land. Without buffs, it's a single hit. With buffs, it's a 6-hit combo. B is an aerial evade that only resets after an A input or a Silkbind vault, so be mindful of your spacing. X is a downward swipe that will always end your aerial combo. With buffs, it becomes a somersault flip. As of Rise, the glaive has an aerial combo mechanic where each successful A attack will apply a multiplier. 1 hit applies times 1, 2 hits applies times 2, and 3 hits applies times 3. The only condition to perform a times 3 attack is to stay airborne, so if you get hit or if you touch the ground, the multiplier fizzles. Leaping Slash is a forward slash that has decent vertical reach. Advancing Round Slash is a multi-hit dashing spin. If you get hit during this spin, it turns into a vault, granting you some amount of safety. It is also useful as a gap closer. Advancing Round Slash is the preferred one to use. Tornado Slash is a double hit with strong motion values. It has a lot of end lag, so you have to make use of Kinsect recoil cancelling to streamline your combos. Tetrasteel Slash is an 8-hit combo that synergizes well with assist Kinsects. You can combo straight into your X combos, so it is easier to use than Tornado Slash. Both switch skills require red extract to be used. Most people use Tetrasteel since it's easier to use and outputs better damage with assist types. Press ZL+A to perform Kinsect Recall. It is a quick evade move. You are only invincible while on the ground, meaning you will get sniped if an attack hitbox lingers in the air. You leave a mark on the monster, send your Kinsect out to collect that extract, and jump in the direction of your control stick. The Kinsect will return to you with full stamina, and you can chain any aerial option from this Silkbind attack. It costs 1 Wirebug and pairs well with powdered Kinsects. Press ZL+A to perform Diving Weavern. You fling yourself upward and plunge your glaive directly downwards. Make sure to aim your plunge over the monster, so you don't miss. It costs 1 Wirebug. Since the aerial combo mechanic multiplies your damage, you will always want to use this as your finisher for maximum damage. This is the main switch skill for speed and assist types. Press ZL+X to perform Silkbind Vault. It is a jump that can be used mid-air, resets your aerial evade, and it covers a long distance. I think of it as an aerial version of Morphing Advance or similar mobility Silkbind attacks because it lets you stay on the monster as it moves around. Nargacuga is again the main weapon to use. The stats prove for the 5th guide in the series that Nargacuga is pretty good. However, Rampage is my second pick since it can match Nargacuga's damage. Since it has layer weapons, I prefer it over Nargacuga's design. The last pick is Chameleos since it hits white sharpness with handicraft and has good raw with poison. For element weapons, the usual suspects emerge. Rathlos, Mitsutune, Zinogre, Kushala, and Valstrax are all viable element candidates. Always use your Severing Kinsects to transfer the element damage over to your bug. If you watch my previous videos, there are 3 main sets I use for pretty much every weapon, and that doesn't change here. Feel free to slot in Power Prolonger, but I personally don't use it because it trades protective polish time for aerial time. Sharpening less and sending out my Kinsect more does more damage than the reverse. Like if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing if you want to see more guides like this. Next up is the Switch Axe guide. That's all I have for this one. Greedy Knight, signing out.